American 1316, pushback approved, expect runway 17 right. American 1316, runway 17 right, taxi via Golf Zulu Lima. American 1316, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff. American 1316, contact departure 135.9. American 1316, runway 27 left, clear to land. American 1316, taxi to Apron via Zulu Juliet. Well, a couple videos ago, I mentioned that I was going to be going through Philadelphia on my way through a business trip to Montreal. I am back, and I wanted to replay kind of the period of the day that I was actually at Montreal, or actually at Philadelphia, which surprisingly wasn't really all that drastically busy compared to other periods that I have played. But being at the airport and kind of seeing the way they operate things was kind of interesting, and it highlights one of the problems with this game, being that traffic will typically always try to pick the path of least resistance, or the pathway of least delay, essentially. And that's not necessarily the right way to do it, because controllers won't necessarily give you the fastest path, because that doesn't include crossing runways or other issues, as we've seen with some of the routes that planes will try to take when I give them taxi clearance or push clearance. So when I landed, I actually came in on 27 left, rolled all the way down here, through the de-icing station and back up into A something right up here, hopped the bus right over here, zipped all the way up to the bus terminal here, and then we went all the way down to the end back here. When we pushed, went around the edge, came over to Echo, and all the way down, waited here for a plane to land, crossed the runway, came down here to 27 left, not quite down there, but right about here. Waited for a plane to land on 27 left, then the plane in front of us took right off. Another plane landed on this side, we got on the runway and took right off. So a lot of the issues that I've been saying with taking planes off as soon as a plane lands aren't necessarily the same type of an issue, because the way they were landing and departing planes kind of was pretty quick and pretty smooth. So it was kind of an interesting way of the game differing from reality that we know happens, but they were using both runways. When I tried to play the game with both runways active, which is totally legit, almost all of my traffic tried to come in on 27 right because it got them closer to the gates, which isn't quite right. They were heavily using 27 left for their arrivals and bringing a couple planes in on 27 right as needed to maximize their usage. So I actually earlier tried a quick play on this to see how well it would work, and I had all my planes coming in on 27 left, and then manually every other plane I would send to 27 right. And it worked really well in that it spaced out enough traffic that gave me a chance to move a couple planes across and to bring a couple planes down on 27 right and depart them. The main issue was that's a lot of commands, because not only do I have to say enter final runway 27 right, wait for the response, then I have to give them the clearance command to land. And if this was at all a much more busy period, I would have failed miserably in my ability to keep up with that sheer volume of commands. So I'm not really sure at this moment how I should try to offset that, because that's a very heavy limitation of the game. If I could just say enter final runway 27 right, you are cleared to land, or something like that, that would be a little easier. Especially when the plane is that far out and these runways are so close together, it really doesn't take them any effort to shuffle over and get in the final on the other runway. So I just thought that was kind of interesting. So I'm going to actually try to play this with both runways active. I have a feeling it's going to bite me in the butt very quickly, because all my planes are going to try to come in on 27 right, which is my primary departure runway. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And I may not play through the whole period, because this is, again, just a replay of a test to see kind of how the airport
Endeavour
operates.
530 for requesting push and start.
All right. Endeavour 5304, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right. The other
Ground
thing I found
to 7
interesting
right push back
was
approved.
that just like
Endeavour 5304.
I tried to do, Juliet was always, at least in the 2 times I saw it, their primary taxiway to go all the way out. For everything coming in, I saw a couple planes using Kilo, but they were smaller planes, and for the most part, Kilo was not really all that used, simply due to the way things were going. So a big plane that came in on 27 right came all the way down, I think I want to say it was a 777 or a 67, but it was a big plane. It exited somewhere around Tango or Kilo 5. I'm going to say Tango.
Philadelphia,
And then it took
Tower,
Kilo
Mach
over to come up
4998
to the other
runway
side of the
27 right.
apron. I only saw that because we were coming down Zulu when that plane was coming in, and I just happened to be on that side of the runway to get to see that, or runway.
Philadelphia, ground, Endeavour 530 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 5304, runway 27 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel.
Runway 27 right, taxi via
And
Juliet Hotel.
on
Endeavour
my
5304.
arrival, since I was on the right side of the plane, again planned, I checked the wind and all that to try and make sure I'd be able to see this. I saw that that was primarily how they were getting planes out to the other end. I had typically used Kilo to go over there, but from what I could tell, they were using Juliet to go up and then Hotel to come over. So maybe a little bit longer in taxiing, but it got everybody where they needed to go. Piedmont 49908, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Piedmont 49908. Philadelphia, Tower, American 769er with you. Runway 27 left.
American 769er, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land. American 769er. Philadelphia, Tower, American 660 requesting push and start.
Endeavour 5304, hold short of runway 9er left.
Hold short of runway 9er left.
See if I
Endeavour
can get him to go across the
5304.
runway. American 660, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right, pushback approved. American 660. Philadelphia, Tower, Brickyard 4646 with you. Runway 27 left. Philadelphia, Tower, Piedmont
Hey, it worked.
49er requesting push and start.
Piedmont 49er, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right, pushback approved. Piedmont 49er.
That was kind of interesting.
Philadelphia, ground, American 660
Slow this
ready
down.
to taxi.
American 660, runway 27 left, taxi via Juliet Echo Sierra.
Runway 27 left, taxi via Juliet Echo Sierra.
American 660, runway 27 left, taxi via Juliet Hotel Echo Sierra.
Runway 27 left, taxi via
routing.
Juliet Hotel Echo Sierra. American 660.
Thank you. Okay, so when I arrived, I came in on 27 left, and there was a lot of planes coming in there. There was only a couple coming in on 27 right, and that was where most of the departures were occurring. By the time I was departing, it had kind of flipped, where a number of arrivals were coming in on 27 right, and a
Philadelphia,
number of
ground,
departures were going out on 27 left.
ready to taxi.
And I almost wonder if that was being done to offset the loads on the runways, but I really doubt that. It was probably just the type of plane and the winding and just where everybody needed to go in the terminals. I'm assuming, because that way when the planes came off this one, they would be able to move around a little faster, whereas planes going to the front half of the
Philadelphia,
terminal
Tower, Blue Streak
would be much
5357
easier
with
to
you.
just come
Runway
over
27
around.
right.
Kind of to lighten the load, so like this guy would be a great candidate for 27 left, which is where he is, and this is 27 right all the way up to the top. Now, I don't know if the game's doing that properly, or if it's, again, just picking the path of least resistance. I would hope that it's doing it right, but I really have no proper understanding if that's what the game's doing behind the scenes. Piedmont 49er, run continue taxi. Piedmont 49er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Piedmont 49er.
Brickyard 4646, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land. Brickyard 4646.
Blue Streak 5357, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Blue Streak 5357.
Alright, now let's keep an eye on this guy so that I can get Endeavour on that runway pretty quick, because he's going to be a slow taxi. Endeavour 5304, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right, line up and wait. Endeavour 5304.
It's another thing I noticed in this game that, like, this runway has a pretty long lead up to get around the corner and then lined up. But the planes in most airports here take a long time to throttle up and get moving onto that runway, whereas in the real world, they bump it. They get out there pretty quick and get ready to go. scheduling, timelines, they need to get moving, so I'm not quite sure why in the game a lot of these airports seem to drag their heels at getting everybody out and moving. Just seems kind of odd. Piedmont 49er, runway 27 left, taxi via Golf Echo.
Runway 27 left, taxi via Golf Echo, Piedmont 49er.
American 660, runway 27 right, taxi via Hotel.
Runway 27 right, taxi via Hotel, American 660.
Let's see which way you pick.
Philadelphia Tower, Brickyard 4649er with you, runway 27 right.
Good. You're going to go that way, you're going to go that way. That's also probably being done to minimize taxi time because he's coming from all the way over here, so going there is faster, whereas this guy is going there. So it's about the same taxi distance, and I have a feeling that's what they're doing here. See, you're coming in on 27 right. Brickyard 4649er, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final, runway 27 left, Brickyard 4649er.
Piedmont 4998, taxi to Apron via Juliet.
Taxi to Apron via Juliet, Piedmont 4998.
Endeavour 5304, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff, Endeavour 5304.
Brickyard 4649er, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Brickyard 4649er.
Now, most of my commands are going to be short, quick ones. That way I can be a little more dynamic. And listening to traffic and chatter, they don't constantly use departure commands because they're going to get off the ground and they're going to hand them off to the departure group who's going to route them away from the airport and get them on the way that they need to go. So most of my job as the airport is just to get them in the air, and then depending on the airport, they'll hand them off to the main ATC guys instead of tower and all that stuff, ground and all that. American 769er, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu, American 769er.
The most I need to do is get them out of the way of the runway. Endeavour 5304, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 300, Endeavour 5304.
American 660, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 660.
Piedmont 49er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Piedmont 49er.
You guys will all be well across the runway. Okay. Endeavour 5304, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
See, a lot of them will get off the
Philadelphia
ground.
Tower, Southwest 3040 with you, runway 27 right.
Southwest is going pretty far up, yep. Southwest 3040, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land, Southwest 3040.
Brickyard 4646, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu, Brickyard 4646.
So what a lot of them will end up doing is when the airlines will take off, depending on how busy the airspace is and what they need to do, the airport will do what I did and just give them immediate after departure type command, the really short one that I've used a few times, which is after departure, fly heading, blah, 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 cleared for takeoff, get out of my way type of deal. They take off. Otherwise, they'll just go straight out of the runway heading, and then they'll contact departure pretty quickly, and then departure will say, we're out of here at 1,000 for 3,000 or whatever the
Streak 5405 with you, runway 27
range is that they're needing, and they head out. Blue Streak 5405, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land, Blue Streak 5405.
American 660, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right, line up and wait, American 660.
Blue Streak 5357, taxi to Apron via Juliet.
Taxi to Apron via Juliet, Blue Streak 5357.
Okay. So we just need to wait for this guy to land. This guy will get out of here. This guy will line up and wait. He's not going to be able to take off for a little while. Piedmont 49er, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait, Piedmont 49er.
Joop. American 660, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right.
That was something I saw as well. This plane,
Philadelphia Tower, Piedmont 4900 with you, runway 27 right.
They had a plane landing on 27 right. I could see it because we were second in line to cross the runway, and there was a plane on this runway ready to go. No, we were third in line, actually. And the plane flew past, and it could not have made it to the ground in time by the time this plane started its takeoff roll, so they move them. Brickyard 4649er, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu, Brickyard 4649er.
American 660, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 300 American 660.
Piedmont 49er, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for takeoff. Piedmont 49er. Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 4876 with you. Runway 27 right.
Come on.
Philadelphia Tower. Blue Streak 51908 requesting push and start.
Piedmont 4900, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final runway 27 left. Piedmont 4900.
Piedmont 4900, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land. Piedmont 4900.
Piedmont 4876, Piedmont 4876, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final runway 27 left. Piedmont 4876.
Blue Streak 51908, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground 27 right pushback approved. Blue Streak 51908.
American 660, contact departure.
Philadelphia Tower.
Blah.
SkyWest 4111 with you. Runway 27 right.
American 660, contact departure.
Say again.
Piedmont 4876, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Roger. Good day.
Southwest 3040, taxi to apron via Juliet.
Runway 27 left cleared to land. Piedmont 4876.
SkyWest 4111, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Taxi to apron via Juliet. Southwest 3040. Runway 27 right cleared to land. SkyWest 4111. Philadelphia ground. Blue Streak 51908 ready to taxi.
SkyWest, Blue Streak 51908, runway 27 right, taxi via Golf Echo Hotel.
Runway 27 right taxi via Golf Echo Hotel. Blue Streak 51908. Philadelphia Tower. American 755 with you. Runway 27 right.
Piedmont 49er, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
American 755, runway 27, American 755, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final runway 27 left. American 755. Philadelphia Tower. Good speed 55 requesting push and start.
Do this. American 755, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land. American 755.
Good speed 55, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground 27 right pushback approved. Good speed 55.
Blue Streak 5405, taxi to apron via Juliet.
Taxi to apron via Juliet. Blue Streak 5405. Philadelphia ground. Good speed 55 ready to taxi.
Good speed 55, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Good speed 55.
Blue Streak 51908, hold short of runway 90 right.
Hold short of runway 90 right. Blue Streak 51908.
Good speed 55, hold short of runway 90 right.
Philadelphia Tower. Southwest 2419 with you. Runway 27 right. Hold short of runway 90 right. Good speed 55.
Southwest 2419er, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right cleared to land. Southwest 2419.
Piedmont 4900, taxi to apron via Zulu. I don't think
Taxi to
Yankee
apron
would see
via
as
Zulu,
much traffic as I
Piedmont
gave it, simply
4900.
because of that issue with the end of the runway here. So if a plane's taking off and overruns, they would rather him go into the grass and try to get over instead of plowing straight into any plane, as well as all the planes that you would then have to hold at the end of the runway, which just doesn't quite seem right. Blue Streak 51908, runway 27, shoot, I missed my
Negative.
chance.
Blue
I
Streak
was
51908.
yakking and I could have gotten him off the
Philadelphia
ground.
Tower. Brickyard 4541 with you. Runway 27 right.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get him out. Brickyard 4541, enter final, runway 27 left.
Center
See,
final
it's
runway
sending
27
everybody
left.
to the
Brickyard
north again.
4541.
Brickyard 4541, runway 27 left, cleared to land. Ooh, exec
Runway
jet.
27 left cleared to land. Brickyard 4541.
I'm going to try to get him in on 26. Let's get you angled so that I can see. Piedmont 4876, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Taxi to apron via Zulu. Piedmont 4876. Philadelphia Tower.
Blue Streak-
Executive Jet
Ah, blah,
9038 with you. Runway 27 right.
Blue Streak 51908, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right line up and way. Blue Streak 51908.
Executive Jet 9038, enter final, runway 26.
Center final runway 26. Executive Jet 9038.
Executive Jet 9038, runway 26, cleared to land.
Runway 26 cleared to land. Executive Jet 9038.
SkyWest 4111, taxi to apron via Kilo 3 Juliet.
Taxi to apron via Kilo 3 Juliet. SkyWest 4111.
Blue Streak 51908, shoot, I gotta wait
Philadelphia
a second.
Tower. Southwest 1718 requesting push and start.
Okay, Southwest 1718, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Southwest 1718.
Blue Streak 51908, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Philadelphia Tower, Delta 1360 with you, runway 27 right.
Goodspeed 55, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff. Blue Streak 51908.
American 755, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Runway 27 right, line up and wave. Goodspeed 55. Taxi to apron via Zulu. American 755.
Okay,
Philadelphia
guys
Tower,
aren't talking as fast
Piedmont
as the time's
4870
moving here.
requesting push and start. Philadelphia ground, Southwest 1718 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1718, continue taxi.
Philadelphia Tower, Piedmont for 789 with you, runway 27 right. Continue taxi Southwest 1718.
Oh, shoot. Southwest 2419er, go around.
Go around Southwest 2419.
Oh, vertical takeoff. I was too busy talking and didn't pay attention. What the heck is going on with him? No? How are you on that?
Philadelphia Tower, Blue Streak 5689 requesting push and start.
Oh, that's hilariously bad. I'm going to have a crash here, too. Let's see it. I think the Southwest guy will wait. Yeah, he'll wait. Okay, that's
Philadelphia
hilarious.
Tower, Southwest 393 to requesting push and start.
Alright, game is severely having problems. Goodspeed 55, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff. I pushed
Runway
the gun on
27
that,
right,
and I
cleared
knew
for
it was
takeoff.
wrong,
Good
but I was in the
speed,
middle of
55.
yakking. Talking got me killed. Piedmont 4870, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Piedmont 4870.
Blue Streak 5689er, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Blue Streak 5689.
Southwest 1718, hold short of runway 9er right.
Hold short of runway 9er right, Southwest 1718.
Delta 1360, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land, Delta 1360.
Yeah, I know.
Philadelphia Tower,
He's not
Brickyard
moving
for
anywhere.
389 with you, runway 27 right.
You took off too soon and this other guy's right above you. Goodspeed 55, contact departure. It's because
Roger.
this
Good
yokel is right there.
Philadelphia ground,
Night to
Piedmont
fail.
4870 ready to taxi.
Piedmont 4789er, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land, Piedmont for 789.
Brickyard 4389er, enter final, runway 27 left.
Philadelphia ground, Blue Streak 5689 ready to taxi. Center final, runway 27 left, Brickyard for 389.
Southwest 3932, pushback approved, expect a runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right pushback approved. Southwest 3932.
Brickyard 4389er, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Brickyard for 389.
Piedmont 4870, runway 27 left, taxi via Hotel Echo.
Runway 27 left, taxi via Hotel Echo, Piedmont 4870.
Blue Streak 5689er, runway 27 right, taxi via Golf Echo Hotel.
Runway 27 right, taxi via Golf Echo Hotel, Blue Streak 5689.
Blue Streak 51908, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Southwest 2419er, turn left, heading 100. Southwest 2419er, turn left, heading 100.
Turn left heading 100 Southwest 2419. Turn left heading 091 Southwest 2419.
No, I don't want you
Philadelphia
heading 09.
Tower, Blue Streak 5342 with you, runway 27 right. Philadelphia ground, Southwest 3993 to ready to taxi.
Blue Streak 5342, enter final, runway, shoot.
Say again.
Blue Streak 5342, runway 27 right, cleared to land. Land. Thank you.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land, Blue Streak 5342.
Okay, you are going to have to sneak in here. I don't know how I'm going to get that to work. So, I'm going to need you to turn. You're going down at 100, which is like this. I hope, when all things are said and done. So about here, I'll have you turn 0 to 0 for a base, and then I think what I'll have you do somewhere around here is turn you up It's going to be 2.7, so I'll bring you in at 2.5, which should be high enough speed that I hopefully can slot you in between some of these guys. Executive Jet 9038, taxi to apron.
Taxi to apron, Executive Jet 9038.
Blue Streak 5689er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Blue Streak 5689er. Philadelphia Tower, Piedmont 4936 with you, runway 27 right.
Piedmont 4936, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final, runway 27 left, Piedmont 4936.
I'm not even going to have a chance to get these guys out of here. Piedmont 4936, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Piedmont 4936.
Blue Streak 5342, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final, runway 27 left, Blue Streak 5342.
Piedmont 4870, continue taxi. Let's hope you rev up.
Continue taxi Piedmont 4870.
Blue Streak 5342, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Blue Streak 5342.
Southwest 3932, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Southwest 3932.
Okay, good. You're heading at a nice shallow angle. Southwest 2419er, turn left heading 090.
Turn left heading 090, Southwest 2419er.
Okay, one more plane to get on the deck. Then we'll get them up and out. You're going to have to go there. Delta 1360, taxi to apron via Juliet.
Taxi to apron via Juliet Delta 1360.
This is going to be pretty close, so I think Qatar is going to come down.
Delta 2366 requesting push and start.
Lovely. Delta 2366, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right.
Ground 27 right, pushback approved. Delta 2366.
Southwest 1718, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right, line up and wait. Southwest 1718. Philadelphia Tower. Qatar 727 with you, runway 27 right.
Qatar 727, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final, runway 27 left, Qatar 727.
Qatar 727, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Qatar 727.
Okay. Push around.
Philadelphia ground, Delta 2366 ready to taxi.
Delta 2366, runway 27 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel Echo. Delta 136, hold position.
Say again.
You, hold position.
Hold position Delta 1360.
Idiot. Delta 2366, taxi, Delta 2366, runway 27 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel.
Runway 27 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel, Delta 2366.
Nope, you're gone. You're broken. Piedmont 4789er, taxi to apron via Juliet. Southwest 1718, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff. Shoot, I'm going to have to wait.
Taxi to apron via Juliet
totally
Piedmont
broke me up.
4789er. Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 479er with you, runway 27 right.
Piedmont 479er2, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final, runway 27 left, Piedmont 479er2.
Piedmont 49er72, runway 27 left, cleared to land. Piedmont 479er2, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Piedmont 479er2.
Southwest 1718, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 1718.
Blue Streak 5689er, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 490 for requesting push and start. Runway 27 right, line up and wave, Blue Streak 5689er.
Southwest 3932, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Southwest 3932.
Brickyard 4541, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Taxi to apron via Zulu, Brickyard 4541.
Brickyard 4389er, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Taxi to apron via Zulu, Brickyard 4389er.
Okay. Piedmont 4904, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground 27
Why?
left, pushback approved. Piedmont 4904.
Delta 1360, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 1360.
I might have needed to send this Piedmont up to the north, honestly. This guy's hauling major booty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him in there in time, because I'm going to literally have to swing him around now. Because he's going to swing
Philadelphia
wide.
Tower. Spirit Wings to 66 with you. Runway to 7 right.
Southwest 2419er. Turn left heading at 250.
Turn left heading 250 Southwest 2419er.
Let's see if I can pull this off. I don't think I can. Southwest 1718, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Blue Streak 5342, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu. Blue Streak 5342.
Blue Streak 5689er, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway to 7 right, cleared for takeoff. Blue Streak
You need to get
5689er.
harder. Southwest 2419er, enter final, runway 27 left.
Philadelphia ground. Piedmont 490 for ready to taxi. Center final runway to 7 left Southwest 2419er.
Piedmont 4904, runway 27 right, taxi via hotel.
Philadelphia
Oh,
Tower.
shoot.
Frontier flight 1169er requesting push and start.
I knew it would happen.
Runway to 7 right,
That's
taxi via
ridiculous.
Hotel Piedmont 4904.
Piedmont 4904, runway 27 left, taxi via Hotel Echo.
Runway to 7 left, taxi via Hotel Echo Piedmont 4904.
Southwest 3932, runway 27 right, line up and wait. Southwest 3932, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway to 7 right, line up and wave.
That
Southwest
cheeses me
3932. Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 4824 with you. Runway to 7 right.
Spirit Wings 266, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway to 7 right, cleared to land. Spirit Wings to 66.
Piedmont 4824, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway to 7 right, cleared to land. Piedmont 4824.
Southwest 2419er, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway to 7 left, cleared to land. Southwest 2419er. Philadelphia Tower. Jet 902 requesting push and start.
Frontier Flight 1169er, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground to 7 left, pushback approved. Frontier Flight 1169er.
Piedmont 4936, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu. Piedmont 4936.
Blue Streak 5689er, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Gamma Jet 902, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Ground to 7 right, pushback approved. Jet 902.
Man, I almost had it. I hung on too long for the turn because I didn't want him to collide with this guy, but I should have realized the time it takes him to turn would be a lot longer, since I knew these two planes were flying at each other and been fast, but I figured if he came in he would have turned a little faster, but the time he processed the command and actually got turned all the way around, it was too slow, and by time...
Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 4996 with you. Runway to 7 right.
By the time I got him into the turn...
Jet 900 to ready to taxi.
By the time I got him into the turn...
Philadelphia
Oh my
ground.
goodness.
Frontier Flight 1169 ready to taxi.
Stop for a second. By the time I got him into the turn, I issued the command to get him to enter final on runway 27 left, which then slowed his speed another 20 knots from 250 or whatever down to 220, whatever it is. Yeah, 220. So, yeah, I kind of hosed myself on that. Very annoying. Alright. If that, I've said it a million times. If I had altitude control, I just would have dropped him 1,000 vertical feet to 2,000 and then just slotted him in and kept his speed up. Oh well. Southwest 3932, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway to 7 right, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 3932.
Qatar 727, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu. Qatar 727.
Piedmont 496. Piedmont 4996, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway to 7 right, cleared to land. Piedmont 4996.
Piedmont 4904, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Piedmont 4904.
Gamma Jet 902, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Jet 902.
Gamma Jet 902, hold short of runway 90 right.
Hold short of runway 90 right. Jet 902.
Frontier Flight 1169er, runway 27 left, taxi via Echo.
Runway to 7 left, taxi via Echo. Frontier Flight 1169er.
Yeah, I already did that one. Alright, so let's start flipping some of these guys over. Southwest 3932, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Okay. Oh, I'm cheesed off. That was really funny about the Southwest plane where it kind of parked over the runway. Now, I was yakking to you guys and got myself confused.
Piedmont 4849er with you. Runway 27 right.
Piedmont 4849er, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final, runway 27 left. Piedmont 4849er.
Piedmont 4849er, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land. Piedmont 4849er.
And because of that, I delayed my... I wasn't paying enough attention. I knew I had a plane coming in, but I thought I had enough time to get him out of there. And only did I realize it too late. I did clear the guy to go around, and he probably would have made it, but the blast and everything would have destroyed that. I just thought it was funny the way the game handled that. Air Shuttle 6319er, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right.
Ground, 27 right, pushback approved. Air Shuttle 6319er.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this guy out of here finally. Piedmont 4870, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait. Piedmont 4870.
Alright, so Frontier Flight 1169er, hold short of runway 9er right.
Hold short of runway 9er right, Frontier Flight 1169er.
Yeah, just
Philadelphia Tower. Southwest 4131 with you, runway 27 right.
Southwest 4131, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Southwest 4131.
Piedmont 479er2, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Ready to taxi.
Piedmont 479er2, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Taxi to apron via Zulu. Piedmont 479er2.
Southwest 2419er, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Taxi to apron, Piedmont 479er2. Taxi to apron via Zulu, Southwest 2419er.
Okay. Air Shuttle 6319er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Shuttle 6319er.
Air Shuttle 6319er, hold short of runway 9er right.
Hold short of runway 9er right, Air Shuttle 6319er.
Piedmont 4870, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. Piedmont 4870.
Alright. Piedmont 4904, runway 27 left, line up and wait. Let's see if
runway
I can
27
rocket all
left,
these
line
guys
up
out of here
and
in
wait.
time.
Piedmont 4904. Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 4829er requesting push and start.
Piedmont 4829er, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 left.
Tower 27 left, pushback approved. Piedmont 4829er.
Okay, I got one more on the top before that one can go. You're pulling on. You are out of here. Spirit Wings 266, taxi to apron via Kilo.
Taxi to apron via Kilo. Spirit Wings 266.
Okay, Piedmont's going to go the other way. Piedmont 4870, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Piedmont 4904, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 4829er ready to taxi. Runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. Piedmont 4904.
Frontier Flight 1169er, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait. Frontier Flight 1169er.
Piedmont 4824, taxi to apron via Juliet.
Taxi to apron via Juliet. Piedmont 4824.
Piedmont 4829er, runway 27 left, taxi via Echo.
Runway 27 left, taxi via Echo. Piedmont 4829er.
Okay, he's gone. You're on the runway. It's going to be a close launch for this Frontier. Alright, let's watch here so I can see you getting on the ground. Come on, come on, come on. Gamma Jet won't require much. Gamma Jet 902, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway to 7 right, line up and wave. Palma Jet Niner 02.
Okay. Piedmont 49er04, turn right heading at 300.
Turn right heading 300. Piedmont 49er04.
Frontier Flight 1169er, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway to 7 left, cleared for takeoff. Frontier Flight 1169er.
Piedmont 49er04, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Alright. Piedmont 49er6, taxi to apron via Juliet.
Taxi to apron via Juliet. Piedmont 49er6.
Okay. Let's let this other guy get on the ground. Okay, you're out of here. Little close. Frontier Flight 1169er, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Gamma Jet 902, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway to 7 right, cleared for takeoff. Palma Jet Niner 02.
Air Shuttle 6319er, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway to 7 right, line up and wave. Air Shuttle 6319er.
Air Shuttle 6319er, hold position. Man, I'm playing this the old way.
Position. Air Shuttle 6319er.
Piedmont 4829er, continue taxi. My head is backwards. I meant to send him across, not Air Shuttle. Piedmont 4849er, taxi to apron via Zulu.
Taxi to apron via Zulu. Piedmont 4849er.
Air Shuttle 6319er, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway to 7 right, line up and wave. Air Shuttle 6319er.
Piedmont 4829er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Piedmont 4829er.
So used to just typically using one runway for departures instead of alternating back and forth, and I'm just like back in old habits. Playing like a moron. Southwest 4139er, taxi to apron via Juliet.
Taxi to apron via Juliet. Southwest 4131.
Gamma Jet 902, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Air Shuttle 6319er, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway to 7 right, cleared for takeoff. Air Shuttle 6319er.
Piedmont 4829er, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway to 7 left, line up and wave. Piedmont 4829er.
Air Shuttle 6319er, contact departure. Goodbye.
Roger. Good day.
Piedmont 4829er, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway to 7 left, cleared for takeoff. Piedmont 4829er. Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 49er74 with you. Runway to 7 right.
Piedmont 49er74, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway to 7 right, cleared to land. Piedmont 49er74. Philadelphia Tower. Frontier Flight 2335 requesting push and start.
Frontier Flight 2335, pushback approved, expect runway 17.
Ground 17, pushback approved. Frontier Flight 2335. Philadelphia Tower. American 209er5 with you. Runway to 7 right.
American 209er5, enter final, runway 27 left.
Center final. Runway to 7 left. American 209er5.
American 209er5, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Philadelphia ground. Frontier Flight 2335 ready to taxi. Runway to 7 left, cleared to land. American 209er5.
Piedmont 4829er, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Frontier Flight 2335, runway 27 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel.
Philadelphia Tower. SkyWest 49er56 requesting push and start.
SkyWest 49er56, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Runway to 7 right, taxi via Juliet Hotel. Frontier Flight 2335.
SkyWest 49er56, pushback approved, expect runway 17.
Negative. SkyWest 49er56. Tower 17 pushback approved. SkyWest 49er56.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Tower. SkyWest 49er56 ready to taxi.
SkyWest 49er56, runway 27 left, taxi via Golf Echo.
Runway to 7 left, taxi via Golf Echo. SkyWest 49er56.
Frontier Flight 2335, hold short of runway 9er right.
Hold short of runway 9er right. Frontier Flight 2335. Philadelphia Tower. Piedmont 4801 with you. Runway to 7 right.
Piedmont 4801, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway to 7 right, cleared to land. Piedmont 4801.
Okay. That was pretty close. Piedmont 49er74, taxi to Apron via Juliet.
Taxi to Apron via Juliet. Piedmont 49er74.
Frontier Flight 2335, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff. Frontier Flight 2335. Philadelphia Tower. Blue Streak 9er37 requesting push and start.
Blue Streak 9er37, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right.
Tower. 27 right, pushback approved. Blue Streak 9er37.
Okay, I guess SkyWest is going to have to wait a minute. Where's this one going? Yeah, you're going up there. You're good. American 20905, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu. American 20905. Philadelphia Tower. Blue Streak 9er37 ready to taxi.
SkyWest 4956, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 49er56.
Blue Streak 9er37, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Blue Streak 9er37.
Blue Streak 9er37, hold short of runway 9er right.
Hold short of runway 9er right. Blue Streak 9er37.
Frontier Flight 2335, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
It was a pretty smooth ending, at least for my horrible mess ups there.
Philadelphia Tower. Southwest 5339er with you. Runway 27 right.
Southwest 5339er, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Southwest 5339er.
SkyWest 4956, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 49er56.
Blue Streak 9er37, runway 27 right, line. Blue Streak 9er37, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right, line up and wait. Blue Streak 9er37.
Blue Streak 9er37, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Negative. Blue Streak 9er37. Runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff. Blue Streak 9er37.
Piedmont 4801, taxi to Apron via Juliet.
Philadelphia Tower. American 189er7 with you. Runway 27 right. Taxi to Apron via Juliet. Piedmont 4801. Philadelphia Tower. Maple 7534 with you. Runway 27 left.
American 189er7, enter final, runway 27 left.
Enter final. Runway 27 left. American 189er7.
Maple 7534, enter final, runway 27 right.
Enter final. Runway 27 right. Maple 7534.
American 189er7, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land. American 189er7.
Maple 7534, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Maple 7534.
SkyWest 49er56, runway 27 left, contact departure. Maple 49er56, contact departure. What am I doing? SkyWest 49er56, contact departure.
Roger.
Derp.
Good day.
Blue Streak 9er37, contact departure.
Say again. Roger. Good day.
Idiot. Okay. Southwest 5339er, taxi to Apron via Juliet.
Taxi to Apron via Juliet. Southwest 5339er.
American 189er7, taxi to Apron via Zulu.
Taxi to Apron via Zulu. American 189er7.
I probably could have taken him up Yankee, but that's alright. Maple 7534, taxi to Apron via Juliet.
Taxi to Apron via Juliet. Maple 7534.
Alright, well, overall, I would like to say that that went fairly well as far as the operational side of the airport went. It maximized the flow of the airport a lot better, but the problem is, again, all those commands that I have to issue. Wow, I just noticed that texture is botched. All the commands that I have to issue to maneuver the planes between 27 right, 27 left, and 9er left, 9er right, it's just going to kill the ability to make this function. There's got to be a better way to more smoothly and intuitively move those planes between the two runways without having to do all that. But I am a solo controller, whereas in the real world I wouldn't be, and that might make things like that a little easier. And I have a feeling that the ATC guys would better know where they need to go as far as American, Delta, Southwest, all those typical planes as to where they would go on the runways. And then the airport can make any minor adjustments as necessary that they would need to do. 2 mistakes. One, I almost created it twice, but I meant to push a guy across the runway the second time. Instead, I lined up a guy waiting to depart because I was planning to push him out. That's typically how I've operated in the past, where I would get them out of there, so then push the next guy across, but I typically only do that when I'm using a singular runway for departure, whereas in this point I'm using both runways for departures and both runways for arrivals. I rarely do that split for more than just a couple one-offs here and there. In this case, it was regular, and I screwed it up. The first time I had a plane coming in, I was over here talking, doing some other stuff, and then I come back here and went, oh crap, I got a plane coming in. I did give the go-around command, but it was way too late. The plane could not have throttled up in time to really make a meaningful escape over that other plane. There's a chance they could have done it with flaps and the speed they had. They could have just pulled up harder on the stick, changed their direction, and then rammed the throttle up. The plane would have accelerated, so they probably could have saved it, but yeah, it was bad. It was bad. What was funny, though, was the game just didn't know how to handle it, so it treated it like a crash, and then they took off and had to throttle up again and get up to speed like they were taking off, and that caused other problems, so whatever. My turn to bring them into the arrival pattern was a problem. I should have turned them a lot sooner, unfortunately, but I was trying to avoid a collision with the front plane. I don't do that enough in a scenario like this where I really have to worry about it all that often. So it was good practice. It's something I'm glad that I had to deal with, so now I know kind of better where to get it. Turning them away from the airport and turning them in, the path was good, just not the timing. So overall, I had fun with that. That was good. It was a more dynamic way to play the airport that's more in line with how they really operate the airport, which I like, and I'll try to play a bit more next time we come back to this airport. I only came here because, well, I was just there, and I thought it'd be fun to do it after having seen their operations firsthand. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.